Between the global need to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and to bring down surging energy costs, the world requires new, clean, and transformational hydrogen-based energy sources. Alternative fuels, known as e-fuels, represent a solution now.
We have a problem right now, which is that the climate is changing. And this is largely as a result of us taking fossil fuels out of the ground, like petroleum and coal and gas, and burning them in the atmosphere. And that means that we've seen significant climate change over the past decades as more and more of these gases have gone into the atmosphere.
We need to produce fuels from green energy to move the existing fleet in the world. It means cars, ships, planes, and we need this now. That is the reason, that is our goal, to be part of this fight, and we are making our contribution in this sense.
Industry leaders look toward e-fuels as a viable solution and substitute for the traditional oil and gas fuels. These alternative fuels can be used across the globe today.
E-fuels are fuels that are made from air and water. So they're called E because we use electricity to rearrange the air and water molecules into fuels that are chemically equivalent to what is used today. And what e-fuels do is they use carbon dioxide that's already in the air and recycle it into our existing vehicles. There are still 1.5 billion cars on the road that need a solution for decarbonization. And e-fuels can be deployed immediately to solve those cars.
E-fuels represent a real and immediate energy solution, both for our environment and the global economy. E-fuels pioneer, HIF Global, is making sustainable fuels possible, inspired by the wind in Magallanes, Chile. President and CEO Cesar Norton set out to create an alternative to fuel by transforming carbon dioxide.
We were inspired by the winds of Magallanes because we discovered that here we have the big energy in the nature. We have a unique place where we have 70% hours of the year with wind. We have a very plentiful source of competitive power to produce e-fuels that we could export places that they have a need of green energy to decarbonize their economies.
Energy has always been stored on carbon. So if you think about it, all of the liquid fuels that we use today, these are all liquid fuels for a reason. They're very dense, they're very stable. And so what we do with e-fuels is we take the carbon that's already in the atmosphere and we add the energy to it so that we can get all of those benefits. The benefit of being stable, being energy dense, being able to move it around the world cheaply and easily and safely. E-fuels are a clean, synthetic version of fossil fuels. That means that everything that we do today with fossil fuels, tomorrow we can do with e-fuels. Whether that's flying a plane or running a ship, or you or I could drive our car into a gas station and fill it up with this gasoline, and instantly our car would be turned into a carbon neutral vehicle.
HIF Global is recycling carbon dioxide to create a gasoline substitute, constructing a carbon recycling system that uses CO2 captured from the atmosphere. HIF Global is utilizing cutting-edge technology paired with hydrogen-based innovation to give the world an environmentally sustainable fuel.
We are now executing on our plan across Chile, USA, and Australia to begin producing 150,000 barrels a day of e-fuels. And that is enough to convert about 5 million drivers into CO2 recyclers. So part of our vision is that we will be really leading this transformation and that many other companies will soon follow, so we can convert as many drivers that are there today into e-fuel recyclers.
HIF Global is engineering the next e-fuels facility in Texas. The HIF Matagorda e-fuels facility will be the largest commercial-scale facility producing 200 million gallons per year of e-fuels and bringing investment and jobs to South Texas.
We are building a new industry. which will create a lot of jobs and phenomenal opportunities. But most importantly, it will accelerate our transition to clean transportation for cars and trucks.
Create an energy solution for today and for a better tomorrow.